Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Requiem, which is going to be awesome and great and fantastic. And I already noticed something wrong with the camera, and I'm going to fix it. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening, and it's going to get even better.
Questionable.
Well, for some, it will surely get better. If I keep rolling like I was rolling last time, maybe not. Anyway, before we dive back into what was happening, let's give out a little recap of last episode. Previously, our heroes were in the middle of some research. They researched for hours, in fact, looking for what could be the next step of the Weaver's cult, of the Weave as they are called. The Weaver, reminding you guys, is an entity from the realm of nightmares that has been threatening the entire existence of this planet. After doing that research, or during the research I should say, our heroes discovered a few additional things. One funny little detail that I noticed is that Emily's edition, I was going to say fish, Emily's edition of the Magical Journeys of Big Blue is different than the edition that Wylie had. A couple of missing pages on Wylie's, or more than a couple, to be honest. After that, the heroes had essentially one thing that they could do. Despite Vesper having a terrible night, despite whatever was happening in the world, all they could do in this moment was try to secure the help of the Asterai, the help of the realm of Nadar in the war to come. And for that, they would need to set a bait. They would need to draw the Weave into the forest and make the Weave attack, and maybe even destroy part of it. And so that's what they did. They left out of, or they left from the capital city beneath the ground, beneath the Elder Root, built on a bunch of other titanic roots. They left the capital city, came outside into the forest, and it was night already. They were sure they had slept until morning, and yet the sky was dark. A hint, perhaps, at what's coming, at the endless night. Still, they pushed on into the forest. Wylie led them away from any city, away from any settlement of the elves, but still deep enough in the forest where, if there was an attack, it would be a sign of danger. And there, our heroes set their bait. At first, Emily and Hasdral just walked around in the forest, hoping that something would happen. But then, in a little moment of selflessness, Hasdral decided to remove his mental protection. A necklace given to him by Omar that had been keeping this strange pressure, this strange influence that is outside in the world, out of their minds. It made them more difficult to track, nearly impossible. But in the moment that he removed it, Hasdral felt the tendrils of the Weaver, and more precisely of a woman that they had met before. And in that moment he was controlled. In that moment, not even his god was enough. And he asked Emily for her to remove her necklace. Emily had already discussed this with Hasdral, as, you know, it was possible that she needed to do that to attract them, and so without thinking twice, she removed it for her friend. And in that moment, the woman, the eyeless woman, took her opportunity and found her way into Emily's mind and located the party. A giant pale werewolf came out from nowhere, seemingly, striking Emily grabbing her while she was under the control or the mental influence of that eyeless woman, that dark elf that has been watching them. But despite his best efforts, and despite the woman's best efforts as well, Emily managed to break free from the effect with the help of Vesper as well, and her ability to channel her ki into Emily. And the fight began. Vesper, Violet, Wylie, Hasdral, Emily, all of them desperately fought Yorick, and many punches were thrown, many hits, but none seemed to have been damaging Yorick. At least not yet. The fight continued. Emily almost went down. Wylie healed her. Hasdral stunned, Violet stunned, but freed from the effect through Emily's song. And then Yorick fled. With Emily in his grasp, he ran deeper into the woods just when the group thought that they had to chase after him, that Yorick was all that they had to be concerned about. A shrieking shot pierced through the forest and knocked Vesper pretty hard. And so we come back to that. We come back to the moment where a shot was made. A moment where this woman from very far away pushed a shot through trees and brush, hitting Vesper. Vesper, you are projected from being hit from the shrieking snipe 15 feet away from the position of Eliza, which I will position you in, because you might not be able to see her. And so
Ethically, I can.
you are pushed into darkness by this shrieking snipe. And we come back to battle. It is still Elisa's turn. Still Elisa's turn. That was her action. And just as you see this, the streak of lightning from where the shot was fired, and you saw the source of the light, you suddenly see that part of the forest fade into darkness again. And Eliza vanishes from your sight. Alright. With that, that is going to be Elisa's turn. And now we come to initiative count 20. And beating initiative count 20, something is going to happen. First of all, Emily, you are wearing your goggles of dark vision with the little mustache and nose that G created with them. And as you are in the hand of Yorick, this gargantuan hand kind of grasping you through your chest, you see him move in that direction, jump away, and after that shot hit, you see him go, and you see the dark blood begin to flow into his face as he's staring now in the direction of where that shot fired. And that
he's staring at me, or he's staring like where I would be, right?
Where you would be.
Bloodlust.
So in that moment, at initiative count 20, Emily, You hear a whisper in your ears and a pressure trying to get inside of your mind again as you hear the voice of the woman. Oh, darling, just let me in. And I'm gonna need you to roll an intelligence or wisdom saving throw, whatever you prefer.
Wisdom, because I have advantage right now, right?
You
Because of Wylie?
Yes, but you would also have disadvantage on it because of the ability from before, or your song from before. You would have disadvantage on your next saving throw. So it's a straight roll.
It's a straight.
Yeah,
Which
not
song did I even play? Was it
free?
Free?
It was free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it has to be wisdom. Otherwise, intelligence would be disadvantage. So I prefer that it gets nullified.
Very well. Go ahead. You may
So
choose
straight
wisdom.
roll. A 12.
12 is a failure. And with that failure, Emily, you do not become kind of entranced by this effect. You are stunned. You lose control of your body in this moment. But as you are taken into this world, back into the flaming tavern, and you see the woman in there, trying to pry in your memories, you are now aware of where you are. You will have advantage on getting rid of this effect on the next turn, at the end of your next turn, because you are aware that this is not real and that you're fine. Or well, fine is probably a bold statement. You're in the hands of Yorick, but you will be aware. Also, every time you take damage, Emily, something will happen. So keep that in mind. So that was initiative count 20 gone. When it's your turn, we will talk. Vesper, it's yours.
Ow. That's what I got right now. But Eliza vanished. I can't see her now.
You cannot.
Yeah. I can still see the dog.
Well, you know the general direction in which the dog fled, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have dark vision right now.
Yeah, I have the 120 feet. No.
That actually, thank God you mentioned that. You're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration on Guardian of Nature. You will need a natural 20.
Good luck.
Or you need to find a way to get a 25, essentially. Or else you lose concentration.
Well, fuck. 10.
You lose concentration on Guardian of Nature. You lose the dark vision.
No.
At this moment. Could you tell me what was it? Was 120 feet of dark vision, right?
It was 120 feet. Let me just double check. Yeah, 120 feet.
All right. I'm gonna go basic vision. All right. Oh well, actually, let me remove here. Oop. Actually, it should be this. I'll give you this so that you know you have some information. All right. It is your turn now. You lost Guardian of Nature. Your claws are gone. Well, you're extra.
They're there, but they're smaller.
Yeah, they're there, but they're smaller.
Okay. In which case.
After Vesper, we have Yorick, and then we have Hajral, so you guys know. If you don't have the turn order.
He gets a turn next, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And this circle is Wylie's light, right?
Indeed. Wylie currently is casting light.
So I will... Here's my... Move closer to the light.
That makes sense.
So I could see again. That was how far? She's All of my stuff is in different places than I'm used to. 35 feet, I know he went up that way.
So I have a little bit left if you want to step into the dark.
Yep.
You can only use it once.
Huh?
The Guardian of Nature.
No, I have
Takes the
3
time.
charges.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 charges now. Because it's, I think, yeah.
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 It is total of 3 charges. You've used 1. Right.
Bitch will shoot me again and then I'll lose it again. That's what I'm concerned about. Fuck. I don't like this. I will... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going in.
Into the dark?
Yep. Going to go... I can go... I did 35 feet, so I can go, what, 15 more?
You can go 15 more, because you're a fucking monk and you're super fast.
Dang it. That was 15? Yeah.
Okay, as you move into the dark, you can barely kind of see the little outlines of shapes there, and you're stepping through like broken branches and roots from Yorick's jump that tore down a couple of trees, and you hear the...
He's close.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Can I sense how close he is?
He is not close enough for you to hit.
To swing.
Not close enough, probably. I would say that you, knowing your 10 feet range, right? You're using the extra range one? Was it? Or the other one?
The staff has extra range, yeah.
Alright, yeah. You were using the extra range one. Even with the extra range, you would not make it. It's 10 feet, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you sense, knowing your range, that the sound is not quite there. I won't make you roll for it.
Okay.
But it is close.
But it is close. And then I will hold my action.
Okay.
I will just prepare, because I think he's gonna come for me because he sensed blood. So I will hold my action and wait.
What are you holding your action for? An attack?
It will be, yes. It will probably be, I'll try to stun him. Like,
Alright, so an attack with Stunning Strike. Got it.
Just to at least try to burn a resistance, maybe.
Very well, very well. Does that end your turn?
I believe I have a bonus action.
You do.
I could, but if I heal, he might not come for me. And we don't want him to run away with Emily.
Tactics.
Yeah, exactly. I want to bait.
I mean, if you judge how I've been rolling, you're gonna be fine.
Actually, yeah, I'll hold. I'll just wait for the attack. I'll wait for him and see if he comes to me. And he comes to the light where Hajral could maybe see him.
All
Why do you say that? Because I can't.
So, in that moment, as you end your turn, Emily, you can see pretty well, obviously, in the dark, and you see Vesper get close. You see her so close that she could almost, extend her staff and hit him. And then, as you look at her, you're inside the vision, but let's say the vision triggers in at this moment. Your vision fades, and inside of this nightmarish, this nightmarish depiction of your house burning with now blue fire, you feel yourself kind of flip, as if your stomach flips inside of you, and you, Vesper, see a body being shot at you as Yorick throws Emily into you like a baseball. To one of his attacks, that is going to be 26 to hit, which I believe is going to hit. You are going to take Vesper from this one because it's Emily, and Emily's not that heavy. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as Emily is thrown. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
15 plus 28.
All right. You are not knocked prone, however, you are knocked 5 feet back, along with Emily, who is thrown and falls on the ground. You see now, Vesper, at the edge of this light, you see Emily's eyes are black, and you see the veins on her, revealing that she can't move her body. And immediately following that, you see the giant body of a werewolf.
Oh no.
Jumping your way. He's going to make a couple attacks against you. He is in his blood craze, so there's a few bonuses here.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Alright, so. First attack. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah. Ooh, no, safe.
First one misses. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Right, 23. That was 2 attacks already made, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is higher. That is a 26 again. So 2 attacks that hit. I'm gonna say that at this point, Vesper, you can also go ahead and roll your attack. That does not hit.
What's my bonus? 24.
That is going to hit. All right. So before I roll for the rest of the attacks, or I've already rolled, but before we get into the damage, let's see if you can stun him.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the key points to
yes, sir.
To remove the D4s, but
okay.
It's stun strike is DC 16 Constitution, and then
all right.
minus 2, so minus 4.
Minus
so whatever
4.
Yeah.
Wait. give me a moment. So he rolled. I'm so sorry. He rolled a 25 minus 4.
It's 4. So no.
That is
He saves, yeah.
Yeah, a 21. He still saves. But you still deal damage. Go ahead.
Yes. It is D8. 7 14 15.
All right. Moment. Okay.
Can I try to do something?
Sure.
As a reaction, I can force any D20.
Right, because of your thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I force his Constitution saving throw?
You want me
Roll
to
again?
do it again? All right. Fair enough. You can.
Cool.
You can see him because you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll re-roll it. Mark the charge. That is a natural 1. He is going to use one of his legendary resistances to
Okay.
resist the
Okay,
effect.
That's what we wanted.
That's good.
And he's also gonna take 1 point of insanity.
He's already like
already
60 points
No, he's
deep.
gonna take 1 point of sanity.
Oh yeah, 1 point of sanity.
And at this point, Vesper, as you strike him with your blade, you send a ripple throughout his flesh,
Nice.
and your blade carves a wound in him.
Taking damage?
He has not taken damage yet, but you have ended his immunity with your 6th silvered attack on him, successfully hit. So he is no longer immune. However, he did not suffer damage this turn
Fair.
yet. He also succeeded on his saving throw. So here we go. We're going to roll the damage. For this last attack that I hit, which means I've hit 3 attacks, From this last attack that I hit, I rolled, or not that I hit, that I rolled a 22. Does that hit?
22, yeah, hits.
All right. So let me roll some damage here. You see his claws as he is striking Vesper, ignited with flame. So let me get my D10 here. All right, so first strike, Vesper. For the first strike, you take... That's max damage on one of the die. That is not as good. 17 points of slashing damage and fire damage combined, but you do not have resistance, right?
I don't believe so, no.
Alright, so that is... In either case, it is only 2 points of fire damage from that one. As he slashes you with his claws, trying to bring you down, pushing you down with each strike. Second strike. Max damage again on one of the die. Max damage on both. That is 18 points of damage from that, so that is...
I'm down.
25 points. You're down?
That was exactly it, 18.
Alright, there's still one strike missing. And as he brings you down with that hit, and you fall down, you see Vesper bleeding out. He's going to bite into you. Which means he has advantage. But he already had hit, and that strike would have missed. Funny. So this bite is going to be... Because you are below 50% hit points, you would take additional damage, but it doesn't matter. Because you are already down.
I'm at 0.
So, Mark II failed death saving throws as he bites into you. Now, Hasdral, can you see where Vesper is?
No, I cannot.
Violet, you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
That will trigger his feature, Lupophobia. Whenever a creature is brought to 0 hit points as a consequence of taking damage from Yorick, all creatures that witness it must make an intelligence saving throw. So in this case, it would be Violet and Wylie.
Ruh-roh.
Wylie's gonna use luck. Wylie succeeds.
Go, Wylie.
I failed.
With advantage?
Yeah. 12.
12 is going to fail. You are considered frightened of Yorick, but you immediately come under the effect of Blood Curse of Insanity, meaning you are stunned for 1 minute, repeating saving throws at the end of each of your turns. Repeating saving throws at the end of each of your turns. Let me mark that you're stunned here. And we're going to do the usual thing. You are losing hit points. 1d8 at the start of each of your turns. That will then reduce your max HP. Alright. That's going to be his turn. Additionally, since he has killed you, Yorick is currently empowered. As you see him and then looks back at Emily as his blood craze is over, and he seems to be empowered in some way, more ferocious. Those were his action. All of that was part of his action, which means he can still use his bonus action. And he's going to... He sees Emily is stunned. He's going to use his bonus action to target Wylie by moving a little bit in here. Target Wylie with Blood Curse of Insanity as well. Wylie has to make the saving throw. That is a bajillion for Wylie, I think. She's gonna use luck again, and that succeeds. Holy shit. We do not want Wylie stunned right now. You see as he howls and the feasts on the blood and the gore on Vesper, Wylie trying to push away from something, Haj, you only hear the sounds of Gore and Vesper's not final breath, but almost final breath. And Wylie trying to resist some effect as she's pointing in the direction kind of north of you to where they would be. That finishes Yorick's turn. It's your turn, Hajral.
Okay, so Haj can't really see much. He's only guided by Wylie's light. But as he hears this commotion over to his to the north of him, he'll try to position himself. He'll go over, how much is this? Wait, let me see. This is 15. Okay, perfect. Haj will go over here, 15 feet. And actually, no, he's gonna go over here, 10 feet.
Okay.
10 feet. And he will take a hold of his trident of Tempest Judgment, and he will use the lake left behind. So he will summon a shore of healing water down to 150 feet in a square.
All right.
From him. That
Very
will,
well.
As my allies already know, anyone standing in the lake left behind will regain 3 hit points. That is if me and my allies and are under the effect of Bless.
All right.
Whoa.
I was gonna make this, but it's too fucking big, so, you know, screw it. All right, the water ushers in out of the Tempest, healing under the effect of Bless, first of all of you. And you notice now, which is just something interesting. This is not an enclosed space. And so the water, as it spreads from Tempest's Judgment, as Hajral channels it into the ground, it is the very ground of the Elderroot Forest that begins to glow. Cool. And while you guys are within this region of hallowed ground, you will be under its effect. And you see plants blooming where there once weren't. And you see the trees regenerating from the divine water that comes from Tempest's Judgment. Alright, Hajral, that was your action. Is there anything you want to do? Anything else?
Do we heal right away or on
Start.
our turn? Okay.
Start of your turn.
So that will be my action, and remind me to say something. It's an action, right? Or if it's something quick.
Yeah, if it's something quick, you can just say it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Haj is gonna tell Wylie, we need to help them. I can't see anything. That's it. And with this, seeing that Wylie also got recently damaged, Haj will channel some of his divine powers into his hand, and he will cast Healing Word on level. Let me just check. Healing Word is originally level 1. Okay, I'm gonna cast it at level.
Are you targeting?
That's a level 2.
Are you targeting Wylie with this?
Yes.
Wylie is not injured.
Yeah. Did she not take damage?
No, Wylie is still full hit points.
Well, I wrote here down that she had them. Okay, then never mind. I'll not use it.
Okay, let's save it. We need it, right?
I'll save it then.
We might need it.
I guess I wrote it down on mistake.
It's fine. It's fine. Wylie is still good.
Oh, bonus action. Not really much I can. I mean, can I prepare a bonus action?
No, you cannot. You can only ready actions.
Ready actions. Okay. Well then, what do I have in my? Just a second, wait. Let me just see what I have
good.
here.
All good. This is high stakes. You guys have all the time you want.
I have. Wait, this is. Okay, but bonus action. Potions is bonus action, right?
Yeah, to you yourself drink one. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll use a bonus action to drink potion of healing greater.
Very well. Go ahead and roll.
Nice.
That's
Will
good.
be. Let's roll.
Let's
What is
roll.
it? Wait, this isn't finding the. Sorry. Okay, there you go. It wasn't finding the table.
Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta change it. Oh, you still
Wait,
gotta
that
roll it.
not, okay, that didn't roll. I guess that's not how it works.
Yeah, you gotta
Wait.
click on the dice. There you go.
There you go. 12.
Oh.
Okay, 12 points.
Could have been better.
It's still good.
But it's still good.
Still good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Haj, that concludes your turn?
Yes. That'll conclude my turn.
All right, we go to Emily's turn. Emily, you feel that strange sensation in your stomach, and you feel like a pain hit you in the shoulder almost. And the woman is once again walking in that scenario. She is pointing at the door and trying to open it, pushing it with her will, and she turns to you. Why is it that you just keep fighting? It's just a memory. How important can it really be? Just give it to me, child.
Can I try to change what she's seeing right now?
You are more than welcome to do so. Can you describe to me what you want to change so that I can figure out a difficulty class for it?
So she's trying to open the door, right?
Yeah.
Currently. And I would assume the door has like a knob?
Yeah.
Doorknob?
Sure.
So instead of the doorknob, it will be replaced by like a balloon. Or like a serpent, like a toy serpent or something. So
Okay.
that she can't really rotate it.
All right, then let's do this. Well, you are casting. You are trying to manipulate your own memory, but
Yeah.
I will allow you to choose between an intelligence check or a wisdom check for this.
A wisdom check.
All right, let's go. Wisdom check. I'll also let you add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay, so I still have the advantage, right?
On
From
the
Wylie?
No, this is not a saving throw. It's a check, so you would not.
Oh, it's a check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, still same. All right.
It's an ability check.
Okay, so it's normal roll.
If it's intel, we don't have advantage because of the Omar's gift, right?
She's not wearing it.
Yeah, I removed it.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Hajral
that's
has
what
it.
is happening. Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay, so it was an 8
Plus
my proficiency
yeah.
modifier, which is +4 on spells, right?
So yeah, so 12, right?
Plus a half of less, right?
But this is not for it's not for ability checks. It's attacks
Yeah,
and saving
bless,
throws.
bless is only saving throws
And attacks.
and
yeah.
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Well, Emily, you push with your mind as hard as you can in here. And it's like you were a little kid and you are walking into somewhere you shouldn't, and suddenly a door is slammed onto you and you fall back on the ground and you find yourself on your ass inside your own mind as Kelana's hand reaches down to you and she says, "This is a very creative try, child, but leave this business for those who can master the mind a little bit better." She's still trying to push, so we're gonna make 2 saving throws here. Okay, Emily? First saving throw you will have advantage on if you want, if you choose to do so. You can either make a wisdom or intelligence saving throw to try to block out Wylie from your memory. So this is opening the door.
Wylie.
Sorry, Kelana.
Kelana.
Oh no, Wylie is Kelana.
Yeah, what the
This is not the twist I was expecting.
There are a couple of checkpoints so that everybody understands this. The first checkpoint is opening the door. You are fighting Kelana on this. The DC is high. Wisdom saving throw with advantage with the bless.
Okay, let's do it. I got a 14.
Okay.
1d4. Oh gosh, so lagged. A 1, so it's a 15.
The door slams open. And inside you can see yourself sitting down. And your mother. Now comes the end of your turn. Make a wisdom or intelligence saving throw, your choice, to try and release yourself from this stun.
Okay, advantage still.
The advantage still if you make a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yeah.
And-
like it will always be wisdom because intelligence I have -1, so
All right.
wisdom is +0.
And don't forget your D4 as well from Bless again.
Yeah. A 3. Oh, check
Wow.
this. It was 2 3s.
Yeah.
How? Well, I'm not gonna do the bless. There's no point.
Yeah, you do not succeed. You are still stunned, Emily. That brings the end of your turn. It is now Wylie's turn. Wylie is going to... It is too dangerous for Wylie to do. Actually, let me see if she can do it. Let me see what I wrote here. Yeah, this functions as a oh, but it still wouldn't work. Yeah, well, she's gonna do what she's gotta do. Wylie is going to not use a charge from her staff, and instead, instead she is going to use a 7th level heal. And charging or bringing her staff into the air, glowing across the forest with that gentle blue glow. She's going to channel it and point at Vesper, raising her up with 80 hit points that you
Wylie.
received from Wylie.
Oh, she can see, right? Wylie can see.
Yeah, Wylie has dark vision. And now for Hasdral, well, if this lets me... Oh, yeah, I'm still on the wrong thing. She's going to move closer here so that Hasdral can spot Yorick at the very least. For her bonus action...
By the way, Vesper, are you still half HP?
No.
Beyond, right?
Yeah, well, above, yeah.
Okay.
Wylie's gonna stay put. She is visibly straining. And you see her kind of hold her stomach. She has cast powerful spells, like all in a row. And after Wylie, we have Violet, who is stunned. At the beginning of your turn, Wylie, I'm not Wylie, Violet, Footus.
You in love with her.
Violet, you take 8 points max of psychic damage. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 8.
I take the damage and reduce.
And reduce, correct. So Violet, you have lost 8 points. And you can go ahead and make your intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh no. Wait.
You have advantage on all saves, and you have bless.
Okay. Yes, yeah. I was reducing the max hit points. $16.
Did you roll bless?
Was bless?
Yeah.
That just misses. You are still stunned.
By the way, don't forget that you get 3 hit. Does it gets there, right? It's 100 and... Yeah, it does. It does. So she gets
3 hit points
3
back.
hit points. Heal, yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
at the start of her turn. All right. Back to top of the round. A moment.
I'm going to pee and read a book.
Natural 20. Okay. This is good, guys. Don't worry. You see this beam of light kind of coming from the northwest side of the map. This kind of strange lightning that is zapping in the distance, and then you hear, and Wylie is hit by something that you can't quite see, as Eliza uses her Wail of the Shattered on Wylie, and she succeeded on the saving throw, dodging the stun effect. but not dodging half the damage. As Wylie is pushed back a little bit.
This is good, you said.
It is good because she could have been stunned.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled.
And I can't see shit anymore.
I rolled 4 ones on the damage dice. So Wylie takes 14 points of damage. 14 points of damage Wylie takes. As she stands her ground. It's Eliza! Someone has to get to her! And then... I rolled a natural 19 on her stealth check. You can only imagine her bonus. Nobody knows where Eliza is. That ends the turn. We go to initiative count 20. Vesper, it is your turn. You are up with 80 hit points, but still knocked prone.
I'm sorry to be this person, but does Wylie have to do a Constitution saving throw for Beacon of Hope?
She does. You're right.
I'm sorry, rules. I live by the rules.
She rolled a 4 and a 3. She's gonna drop concentration. She has one last luck point, but I'm gonna use that for when it matters. Again. All right, Beacon of Hope is gone, which means you guys no longer have wisdom advantage on wisdom saving throws. But you also don't get the healing bonus. But Vesper, it's your turn. Half your movement to stand up if you want to. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, I'll get up. No sense staying on the ground. And Yorick is right here. Fuck it, I'll Hulk out again.
You're gonna Guardian of Nature?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll Hulk out again. Let me bark the charge.
The fur is back on your hands. You get the bonuses again. You crit on a 19 or a 20. You have advantage on your attacks, which means your attacks are a straight roll because you were under the effect of the mental scar thing.
So, I told the dog.
Let's go.
I rolled a dog. That's a natural 20.
Yay! Wait, you attacked the dog with the dog dice and you rolled the
yes,
dog?
and I rolled the dog.
Oh my god! Awesome. All right.
So, and then let me roll the second attack here really quick while I'm at it.
Right ahead.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is also going to hit.
Okay. So, we are going to try to burn those resistances again. We're going to throw a stunning strike on one of those.
Stunning strike.
2 minus 1 minus 3. That time I was not as good.
That is a 14 minus 3. He fails.
He fails it. So
he's gonna use the legendary resistance to resist the effect of the stun.
Was it the second one?
Second, he's burned 2.
Yep. Because you forced the first one.
With the
now
circlet.
Damage. So here for the natural 20.
I was asking because of the last episode. I didn't know if we burned any.
No,
so
last episode
doubled,
you didn't. Sorry.
Doubled what's rolled, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so 6, 12, 19.
19 points of damage on that one strike.
Plus the d6 from the force damage.
Okay.
Dog for 5.
Okay, so that was 19. Okay, very well. With a big slash upward as you're rising, you see your glaive now cut through him and actually injure as the flesh starts to tear open and this dark ooze coming out that you had seen before, long before in the eyes of the scale whale. Right, that was your first attack. Your second one also hit.
Yep. 10 plus... Oh, 6. So 16 for that one.
Right, 16 for that one. Very well done. Anything else you want to do here, Vesper?
I think that's it, because the bonus action was transforming, so...
Very well. So, you have attacked him with a silvered weapon. Let me see. Oh, shit. He fails his Constitution saving throw. Yorick does not have access to legendary actions for the entirety of this round. Because you attacked him with a silvered weapon. And he failed the saving throw. Alright, Vesper, that's your turn. It's Yorick's. There is one stunned Emily right in front of him. And so he is going to go for the target.
I forgot to heal my 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, heal your 3. He is no longer under the effects of a blood craze, but he does have advantage because Emily is stunned. Does a 16 hit you, Emily?
Nope.
I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Damn.
First attack misses.
You got a 16 from a 4?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Talk about a
Crazy.
bonus,
Damn.
right?
Oh,
That is 29.
Oh, yeah.
29 hits. Next attack. 22.
Can I use reactions while
You're stunned. You cannot.
cray? Yeah.
Alright, so 22 is gonna hit as well.
Mm-hmm.
How many attacks were that?
3. 3. One misses, 2.
Yeah.
Attack.
And now for the fourth, he is going to hit the fourth with a 28.
Okay.
So that was 3 attacks that hit.
Mm-hmm.
One of them missed. Okay, so damage on first attack, Emily. That is high. So 14 points of slashing damage plus 6 points of fire damage.
So 20.
Yeah. It does. You're not resistant to anything, right? So I can just give you total damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm separating it. Oh
I don't
boy.
think I am.
I am rolling so high.
Tell me.
19 points of slashing damage from, or
Okay.
total damage from that one.
Mm-hmm.
That is lower. 16 points total from.
16?
Yeah,
I'm down.
you're down.
Mhm.
Those were all the 3 attacks.
Yep.
You guys see as Emily is struggling to regain control of her body, Yorick sinking his claws into her and pulling it out as blood gouges out of her, shooting and spraying all over Yorick. Yes. Now, Emily, remember the advantage that you had before to release yourself from the stun. You were down, so you are released from the stun effect.
Mm-hmm.
But you have disadvantage in blocking Kalana from seeing your memory. Alright? As long as you're down. Well, he's gonna do the same thing. You always a thorn in our shoes. And he reaches his hand towards Wylie. He's gonna try to blood curse of insanity on her again.
Please no.
By the way, Onion, I have a question. You said she got pushed back, but I'm not sure if you ended up pushing her back because I can still see you.
She almost did. I intended to say she almost got pushed back, but she resisted the effect.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
she's standing there.
Easy. On your turn, did you use the bardic dice? No,
No.
right?
You could have. Do you want to
You
use
could've.
it?
Yeah.
You need to roll a 1 to succeed.
Oh, then it's done.
You automatically succeed.
Oh, Max.
I will say for this next turn, then you are released of your stun. I will allow that.
But I'm
okay.
still frightened by.
You're still frightened by him. Yes. Now, to get free of the frighten, you're gonna have to make a different saving throw after being free from the stun. Okay, so first while the stun is active, it's just you have to get rid of the stun, and then the next layer is the frighten. So on the end of your next turn, you can try to get rid of the frightened effect. But remember your inspirations, guys. This is the last time I'll allow that to happen. Okay. All right. So, Wylie. Wylie's gonna use her luck, her last luck, to see if she can dodge the effect of
Thanks, Wylie.
of this thing. She's been Luck has been working. Luck saved her again with a natural 20. Wylie is not stunned and resists the effect of the blood curse. No, not while I have this to protect. And she's still holding her stomach.
Damn.
All right, that's gonna be Yorick's turn. Hajral, it's yours.
Okay. What is Haj gonna do? Can you remind me of the turn order after Haj draw, please?
After Hajral is Emily.
Okay.
And Emily's currently down.
Yes, unconscious, but rid of the stun effect.
Mm-hmm.
You are only, as of now, I would consider you, you're obviously unconscious, right? But I would consider you, if you wake up, for the very least, incapacitated for the moment, until you kind of break free from the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even if she gets up, she's still in the illusion, basically?
Yeah, she's gonna have to get rid of Kelana in her mind, but at least the stun is going to be gone.
If she's brought back up, does she still have disadvantage against?
No, against
No.
blocking
Okay.
the mine. No, she only has advantage against blocking Kelana if she is unconscious or dead.
I mean, dead as well. How does that work? They can control undeads, I know.
I guess he knows. He knows more than us. Well, that about does it then. I'll use my 6th level spell slot, Emily. Haj will, seeing this horrific sight of Emily being mauled by the wolf, he just can't allow this shit. Haj will grab his trident. He will raise it up in the air as if like Dark Souls 1 casting a spell. That will ding.
Classic.
Holding it up high, he'll channel his divine energy to the staff, and as this blue energy starts to emanate from it, he points it at Emily, which will then release this wave of heal that will reach her. As he says, "Emily, get up and fight!" And that will heal her for 70 hit points.
Ripping 2 big heals back to back.
Yeah.
Emily, that puts you over half, right?
Yeah.
Understood.
And now, okay, now as my bonus action, Haj will use Arnis Divine Power to expand the use of Channel Divinity and regain a level 3 spell slot.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Very nice. You focus for a moment after bringing your friend to life, and as the magic channels back from the staff into you, you regain that spell slot. Awesome, Haj. Are you moving at all?
I am standing. Yeah, I'm standing a little bit back here. I'm going here.
Fair enough. All right.
Actually,
Haj.
no. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move at all. I'll go back and I'll step forward. It's done. It's done.
All right, Hajral. That concludes your turn. Then we go to Emily. Emily, you feel that you've regained control of your body. In this moment, your vision flashes from the situation you're inside with this flaming place around your house, your tavern, or your family's tavern, and between reality. So you can move if you want to move. So move is the only thing that you can do whilst you're incapacitated. So if you do choose to move, you may. But in this moment, Kelana has opened the door. And she goes, "Oh, how interesting." And she's trying to shove away the flames and walk inside. You can bar her in this moment. I need you to make, I suppose, a wisdom saving throw. Wylie's effect is gone, but you know that this is not reality, as I mentioned before. Therefore, you still have advantage on this.
Okay.
And bless as well, by the way.
16 plus 1d4. 420.
With a total of 20, as Kalana is about to enter the door, how do you block her?
Oh no.
She 1 second and she already knows.
Yeah. She's gonna just point her 2 fingers and stuff them into her nose.
Oh, you want to actually go to her and poke her nose?
Yeah.
It's your mind, so you walk in front of her as she's walking in, and you stuff your fingers in her nose, and you see her just look down at you with both of your fingers inside her nose, and go, "Oh, so that's how it's gonna go." All right.
Kellan is going to do the same to you.
She's gonna put her fingers in your ears.
This is a weird mating ritual.
The double wet willy. All right, Emily. That's your blockage here. I will allow you another wisdom saving throw to get rid of the effect completely. At advantage once more. Now it's a little bit tougher to get rid of the effect than it is to block.
17
Plus bless.
plus less.
That's
21.
that's the exact DC. You get rid of the effect. You are no longer incapacitated, and you have pushed Kalana out of your mind.
Yay.
Go,
For the
Emily.
time being, the vision vanishes. However, Emily, as you look into yourself and you analyze your kind of your memory, and in that moment, it is fragilized. In this moment, it is incredibly weakened, meaning that if Kalana manages to seep inside your mind again, she already has broken one barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So she will resume where she was at the moment. All right, Emily, that is going to conclude your turn.
You told me that I could move, right?
Oh, of course, yeah, you can move. Yeah, sure.
Thing is, if I move, Puppy will attack me. So, because I'll explain what I want. Right now, I really want the necklace back. Like, really, really, really want the necklace back, but I don't have it.
But I don't have it.
I need my fashion. Yeah, I can't really do anything. I don't have. Yeah. That's it.
Very well. That concludes your turn. We go to Wylie's. As
Plus
Wylie, plus 3 hit points. Yeah, right. Emily, mark
Oh,
plus 3 hit
thank you.
points to yourself. Wylie is also going to actually take those 3. You consider Wylie an ally, right, Hazrael?
Of course not. Yeah. And her baby too. Her baby is getting healed
Okay.
and getting more nutrients.
Understood. Noticing that this is a giant problem, Wylie looks around the battlefield. Is anyone in this moment hurt terribly?
Pretty good.
Nope.
Then Wylie is going to use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Daylight.
Oh.
And illuminate everything here so that Hazrael can help her.
Yay.
God, Dalgaar bless.
You were gonna say God bless, yeah.
Almost.
So she's going to cast Daylight right on top of the motherfucker Yorick. And this is going to be light radius is 60 total of bright light. Let me confirm the dim light. Oh, okay, wait. No. This is even better. See, this sphere provides a total of 120 feet of light. So 60 feet of bright light with 60 feet of dim light, as you see Wylie reach out into the sky and right above Yorick, this essentially miniature sun apparates with this gentle blue glow, illuminating the battlefield for you guys. And that's going to be... Let me change the coloration of the light a little bit here. Boom. There you go. That's going to be Wylie's thing. With that being said, Wylie is going to move closer to Violet. And she's going to stand next to
girl.
Violet. She is rushing back to you. And she goes, "Be heartened, Violet." And while you are within 10 feet of her, you are immune to frightened. Meaning that you are rid of the frightened effect permanently. It just gets you rid of it. Alright.
I also feel comfortable with Wylie.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for our bonus actions. Are nothing too useful right now, especially because she cast that. So Violet, your turn.
Violet's going to shake off the frightened and think, why would I be afraid of that dog? And I'll say thank you, but I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna run straight to the doggy. And
unload.
I'm gonna unload my rage.
Actually, you have advantage on this first strike, but
I do.
Do you yeah, because of Swift Vengeance. But how do you how much movement do you have?
I have 50 feet.
Then you can get flanking with Vesper if you want advantage on your next attacks as well.
Cool. Let me
go.
Cool.
And I will unload again my rage on the fucking bitch, male bitch. And
I like that clarification.
Yes, he has a wiener.
Hit him in it.
Pull it.
Oh my god! What happened to you, fish?
21.
21 hits.
I'm gonna just go.
Okay.
21, 28, I think.
28 hits.
More than 20. And natural 19 for 31,
All of them hit.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And as a bonus action, I will activate the gauntlets. And you see the color yellow appearing. Did I already activate
You
the
already
gauntlet?
activated your gauntlets. I was gonna say.
did. Okay.
Yeah. you did.
Okay, then. Then it doesn't have reactions now. I lost my thought. Wait.
You hit 3
And,
attacks.
Yes. So. Okay, wait.
Fair. Take your time.
On the first one, I will use Divine Smite.
All right. Make sure to mark the
So-
extra D8 from.
Yes. Well, wait. Okay, wait. So it's 1d8. So it's it's 2d8, 5, 6 radiant, plus 2 radiant,
Okay.
and then 15 points of punching damage.
15 points of punching damage.
Punching
Yes.
damage.
And yellow is yeah, 4 points of lightning.
Which is resistant to.
Okay.
So he takes 2.
It's fine.
Okay.
So the rest of the attacks are just.
Are you pumping any combos into it?
Oh yes, of course. I totally forgot about that. This one is going to be just a quick strike.
The first attack?
Yes.
Okay.
So 1d10. Oh, 10.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
And the second one, I'm going to combo with a knockout. So he will be stunned if he fails the DC 18 Constitution. So
I'm gonna roll different dice because these have been killing me. That is 23. So he succeeds, I believe, right?
Yes, I'm thinking if I use the thing, because I really want him to have no legendary resistances. How does he look? How does he in a, hurting condition?
What you are doing right now with this first attack, plus what Vesper already did, he's bruised and he's battered, but he still got it. It seems like only one side of him is hurt from the repeated punishment when you got there. Then after this, he is bleeding, but still not hurt enough.
Okay, I'm using it.
Using it? You're making me reroll? That's higher.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I tried. Okay, so for the second one, I already rolled the dice. It was 10 damage. Plus the 3 lightning, so 1 lightning. And the third attack. Oh, plus the 1d10 for the. Oh, another 10. Sorry. Another 10 for the second attack.
Okay.
And third attack, right?
Yeah.
Now.
You've hit all 3, so you can do the third attack now.
Yeah, so the third attack
This is absurd.
9 points of damage plus 6 lightning.
Alright.
And I will fucking action surge.
Wait. No, you're not. Because Ashdral is gonna Divine Handshake you and give you an action surge for free with his channel divinity. And also, just to remind our dear viewers, if Violet uses the additional action surge to attack, all lightning, thunder, and radiant damage deal max damage, and my next spell will restore hit points according to the damage that is dealt by that.
Let's go.
What have I done?
I still have one divine smite, so good.
Okay.
Hey, look at the bright side, Onion. Now I have no more channel divinities.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. No, I can't do that, I think. I didn't use my bonus action, right?
No.
Because, so, for the next round, he can't have reactions, right?
Yeah.
It's next round.
Yeah.
So, as a bonus action, I can switch colors.
You can. I think.
And I
Or
can switch.
Does it have
right?
the... I can go
You can
check.
use a bonus action to trigger this ability. Blah blah. Okay.
How many times can you use the ability? Is the question.
I have one charge.
So you
but
cannot
it's-
you cannot switch
Oh,
colors.
I can't switch. Okay, I could switch if I had the crux.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine. So I'm gonna use the thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna unload.
All right.
30.
Oh yeah, you would have
Natural 20.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, a moment.
Okay.
You can use your action to switch the color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But only for one of equal or lower duration.
I know. I'm not going to do it then.
Okay. So the first one hits, second is a natural 20 hits.
Second is a natural 20. And the third one is 22.
They all hit.
Oh, more
So-
damage.
I'll tell you the
First
final
one.
number afterward.
The first one, I'm going to use Quick Strike again. So
Okay.
it's gonna be 15 plus 7.
Okay.
7 is
And
the
then-
lightning, right?
No. The lightning is plus 2, so 1.
Okay.
So it's always max damage, by the way. You don't need to roll.
Oh, okay, so 6.
The radiant is max damage, and the lightning.
Lightning,
as well.
thunder, and radiant is
Yeah.
max damage. All of them are max damage.
but not her bludgeoning.
No, the bludgeoning is not, but every lightning, thunder, radiant damage that Violet deals in this action surge right now is max.
Max damage. Okay, so 6. In this case, it's going to be 3 because it's resistance to lightning.
So just to clarify, if he only takes 3 damage, that means my spell also only gets bonus. Okay.
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 On the second one, which is a natural 20, I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Of course.
And I'm going to try to knock him out again.
All right. That is an 18.
I think it's the same thing.
Beats it.
I was scared for a moment there. When I said 18, I was like risking it.
So for the radiant damage, going to be 2d8.
Yeah. So 16.
16 damage total.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, but it's doubled because it's a natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
So wait, is the lightning also doubled?
Everything
No,
she deals.
That was the first attack, the lightning.
Oh, the second.
So
the
it didn't.
So you did the how much radiant? Sorry.
16, which is the maximum.
So 32.
Okay.
It's a 2d8,
Critical.
so 32.
32.
Yes.
Would you like
Holy
a spreadsheet
fuck.
for this?
I know.
So, okay, wait. So 14, my punch
Okay.
with the 1d10 plus 1, so 15.
But doubled.
Then doubled.
So 30.
30. And then 4 for the lightning. Oh, the lightning is 6.
Doubled, which means it's 6 now for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and for the third attack.
I can't imagine like the damage right now.
I just want to know.
Oh, dude, you're gonna. I would like to remind you, she still has another action surge.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I do.
If he doesn't die now.
I do. So this third attack, I rolled really low. So it's going to be 8 bludgeoning
Okay.
plus 3 lightning. I didn't use any combo.
Is that halved already? The 3 or
no?
That was rolled.
It was a 3. Yeah, it was a 3.
But no, but it's max damage, so it's
max.
it's 3.
Oh, it's 6. Exactly. Yeah, it's max damage.
It's 6, so it's a 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
This makes perfect
So-
mathematical sense.
Yeah.
Now, for my third,
Are you gonna action
Round.
surge?
I'm gonna action surge.
Hey, don't forget we have a dagger that we have to use. I don't remember if the other time we killed and then we used the dagger, right? I don't remember.
If I look at any of the daggers from Emily and Vesper,
I already checked mine last time.
Vesper-
but
I
it
was
needs
waiting
to
wake
be
up.
on a threshold
Yes.
for
Yeah.
it to glow.
All right.
Yes,
So there
yes.
are 3 people here. Vesper does not have it. There are 3 people here that can have it. Last time, I rolled to see if it was Vesper that had it. This time, you guys, all 3 of you, are gonna roll a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest has it.
Okay. But I can't. I already used mine on 3 head.
You have an extra.
but
Oh, I have an extra. Okay.
and you also have Emily and Hashdral, right? To roll.
Do we
So should we
it
roll now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 2.
Let's see if I got a 1 then. I guess. So, wait.
D20.
D20, sponsored by Ray.
That's a D12.
That's a D12.
Find the other one.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
one.
learning dice. Sponsored by Ray, she gave me these cool dice. There are blue,
Look at that.
like Dalgaar,
Wow.
and with runes. I mean, I can't show them very well because my camera is sucking. But okay. So Trash told me to roll the dice. I have to jerk off the dice, and then I have to 13.
So
So that's Emily's.
Emily's dagger. You see on her pouch something glowing green. A very small glow.
Okay. Then I'm gonna unload again. Does the healing and the thing counts for this one, or
No,
only that?
it's just the divine handshake.
Okay. So, 24,
Hits.
22.
Hits.
This one I don't think it's going to hit. 18.
Just misses.
So 2 attacks.
Indeed.
I don't have any more combos, just one, so I'm just going to use it
Understood.
for a quick strike. No, oh, actually, I'm going to use Impact Strike for him to just be
To
close.
shove him
No,
off?
I can't, or he's going to stumble on Vesper.
And Emily!
And
I
Emily.
don't count, I guess.
I mean, Vesper is
Yeah, there
directly.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll hold my staff up with the pointy end so you can push him into it.
No, that'll be so
That
cool.
would be cool. That would be cool. I'm going to sweep the leg, so he's target prone.
Okay.
So it's going to be
What's the save for that?
oh sorry, yeah, it's strength 18.
I rolled a natural 1.
Hey!
He's not going to
Insane
use.
now.
He's not going to use his legendary resistance to.
Damn it.
So for this one, 14 plus 8 bludgeoning. Do I do bludgeoning? I don't remember.
Yes.
8 bludgeoning, yeah.
Your punches are bludgeoning.
Okay, so 14 plus 8. And for the lightning, 6, so 3. So the rest, the other attack, because I failed one.
Yeah.
Thirteen
Wait.
bludgeoning.
Why are you rolling damage now?
It's the second attack.
You already. Haven't you rolled damage for both already?
I
think
rolled
so.
one. I
You
rolled
rolled
one with
damage
the
one?
combo die.
Okay, got it. Sure.
Yeah.
And now the second one,
Absurd.
which is 13
Yeah.
bludgeoning plus 6 lightning, which is 3.
Alright, guys. You guys want
And
to know
that concludes.
You guys wanna know the number?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, give me a moment. I'll tell you the number. Mind you, for the viewers at home, that what you have witnessed right now is a product of a bunch of homebrew features that Violet has had, and that were saved for this one specific moment. I'd also like you to mind that they have fought this creature before, and this creature was weakened. It entered second phase from the first time that they fought him, but they did not choose to fight him through second phase, or this would have been maybe a little bit different. But Violet has dealt 222 points
Yeah.
of damage in one turn.
Jesus.
That's one hush drawl and a half.
Holy sh... So is he still standing?
You see Violet run in at a dazzling speed, moving through the forest to this hallowed ground, unloading 9 quick punches on him, with divinity bursting at each of the strikes. And with each of those punches, Violet, you feel yourself stronger. You feel something in you awaken once more. The desire for vengeance, the desire to win, the desire to destroy this thing. Bones break. And as you're done, and you sweep his leg, breaking his knee, you have to do it with your hands, actually, and you knock him prone. You see the twisted body broken in multiple places of Yorick. Is that all you've got, bitch? And he's still standing.
Jesus.
But he is severely hurt.
I could only imagine like Violet's doing the JoJo ora.
Vesper takes a moment during that sequence just to go, she's so hot.
God, water almost came out of my nose. God, I almost did the Squirtle special. Look at, is Mick calculating the radiant damage?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
So, thanks to you, Violet, I now have 44 points of healing. Bonus. So that means if I just do a level 3 mass healing word, I heal everyone for 44 minimum of hit points. Thank you.
Let's go.
That's really good.
She heals more than I do. Thank you very much.
That is incredible. An incredible turn, Violet. Anything else you wish to do?
No, I don't have any bonus action.
Dab
I mean,
him.
as a bonus action, I will say, down, dog!
All right.
Dog.
Dog. Get up at that dog!
Pet that down.
I just pet him plenty.
yeah.
Pet him a little too hard.
Back to the top of the round. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Eliza's not gonna do anything?
She is.
No. She doesn't need to.
It's
She's
just
fine.
that after 220, after 222 points of damage happened, I need to just think a little moment to see here what I'm gonna do.
Oh, and my gauntlets have silver, so...
Oh yeah, but he's already out of legendary actions for this turn, so let me think. Oh god, that is fucking terrifying. What just happened? It's so fucking scary. But
It's really cool to have a plus 12 to attack.
it is, isn't it?
It's really hard to miss.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all things considered. Emily, you did not move on your turn, right?
Nope.
So you're still knocked prone. That matters. Well, first of all, she does not get her Wail of the Shattered back, but she has also not moved. Once again, through the forest, you hear that shattering scream, and you see this very large arrow charged with lightning shot straight. This time at Hashdral. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. You do not have insanity points anymore.
No.
So,
I'm
allow
really
me a
cleansed.
moment. Yeah.
Are you concentrating on anything? The place is concentration?
No,
No, not
it's,
this one.
It's on the ground.
Good.
It's on the ground. I'm not concentrating on anything as long as I...
She's going to use her little feature here. So, Hashdral, you are pushed back 15 feet, and you take
To what direction, by the way? To this one? South west?
No, southeast. 15 feet southeast, and you take 52 points of 52 points of piercing damage as you hear the move through the forest and hit you. You are also on the ground prone.
God damn.
From the shrieking snipe. God fucking damn it! And she's going to hide again.
You okay?
I'm not.
Schizo moment.
And there you go. That's gonna be your turn. Vesper, we come to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. We come to initiative count 20, and since a little eeny miny bard has broken free from her again, you sense Kelana try to reach into your mind. However, not this turn yet. But next turn, at initiative count 20, you already know that you are going to be affected by Kelana's drag. Vesper, it's your turn.
Puppy still standing?
Puppy is still fucking standing.
Puppy needs to stop standing. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Another dirty 20. I rolled the exact same thing.
Both are going to hit.
Okay. How wounded is he looking?
He's looking. Oh, you have advantage because he's prone.
Oh, okay.
He is looking wounded.
It's not any better. And the second one, 15, 30, but no, 20, 27. So no natural 20s.
All right, just to make sure, or 19s because you're critting on it as
true.
well.
No 19s, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. So, max damage on the first one. So 8, 14, 15, plus D6. 2.
All right. First slash gone. Still standing.
Second 5, 12 plus 2 again. 14. I keep rolling the same number repeatedly.
As you do your second slash, you see him now starting to show he's hurt.
How's the dagger?
The dagger is glowing more intensely, but not as intense as it was when you did it on Thuriad.
Okay. Well, in this case, I will actually spend the key point on the... Is he resistant to blood? He's not resistant to bludgeoning, right? Not now.
It seems that from your attacks with silvered weapons, he has not been resistant.
Okay. Then I will flurry of blows.
Let's go.
Flurry of
And
blows.
start punching his ass.
Start punching
At
his
advantage.
ass.
Yes. Oh, 19! So that's a crit!
That's a crit. This
Okay,
is
that's
with your
one.
fists, though, which means
Yes.
it's not silvered.
Right. This is the second one here, real quick. Plus 23, so that one also hits.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So now damage.
go ahead.
Damage is still a D8. 4, 9, and the crit one is going to be 4 again, so 8 plus 5, which is, my brain is not mathing that right now.
All right, yes, 13.
Oh, and then, wait, do those both get the force damage?
Is it just weapon attacks?
I'm not sure, that's why I was like...
Check on Guardian of Nature.
Melee
spell.
weapon attacks, okay, so those don't get it.
All right, so that was the crit was how much damage?
It was 8 plus...
It was doubled, so it was total of 13, right?
Yeah, 13, yeah.
All right, so it's 6. All right. And did you roll damage for your other strike?
I think so. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, just re-roll it. I don't because
Okay.
I don't think I marked it. Just re-roll it.
Okay.
A lot of numbers today.
5, 10. Yeah, 10 for that one.
10. Motherfucker is still standing.
Also, because I crit on the punch,
Yeah.
all attack rolls are made against him now are with advantage until my next turn.
All right.
Because of the crusher.
Very
I
well.
crit on the fist.
So you made 2 silvered attacks against him. He's gonna burn his last legendary resistance to succeed automatically on this saving throw, and thus still having his legendary actions for the rest of the round. Because he's going to need them.
I have a question,
Yeah.
because I didn't really register before that I was prone as well. when I think it was when I was thrown, right?
And it's because you died.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you asked if I wanted to move, and I said no because I thought I could just like move around and not really like recover from the prone status.
Yeah,
When you recover from prone, it doesn't trigger attack of opportunity.
it does not.
Then, because I asked and we're like, okay, he will attack me, so I guess he
Yeah,
wouldn't.
the thing, and the reason why I asked
me
you
just
just
mark
now
it.
is because if you were not prone, then Elisa's shot would have been fired at someone else if you were
Okay,
standing. So, well, it's his turn, and he has regained his Howl of the Shattered.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Violet and Vesper, 3 HP, don't forget.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
marked it.
You
Thank
get a 3 and you get a 3.
You get a
Everyone
3.
gets a 3.
I will take any HP I can get.
Yeah.
And regaining his Howl of the Shattered, he is going to use it, because this is dire straits. You see him stand back up with a broken knee and howl out into the moon. I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw. You need to beat an 18. You have the effect of Bless on you. Those wearing the necklace have advantage.
Whoa.
I don't.
I think I do.
Nice.
Did I put it back on?
Rolled 19.
You do. You
Dirty
save.
20.
It's a dirty 20, yeah, because it's a +1. But
Oh, 4. Tá bem.
So,
15.
15 for Emily. Violet was.
Dirty 20.
Vesper was.
it was a 19, but it's a dirty 20 because it's a +1.
And Hasdral was.
4. I'm not even gonna bless.
Uh,
It's Silver.
Wylie succeeds with a dirty 20 as well. So
3 dirty 20s.
just things are not on my side, as you can see, or I should say the Weaver's side. They are on my side on Wylie. I'm happy for her and the baby.
Let's go, Wylie.
Yeah, let's go, Wylie. You've been doing great.
That baby?
Not that baby.
The baby gives her like a +$2 roll.
So, Howl of the Shattered.
Did Emily beat it with 15? Well, it was 15, right?
No, Emily failed. It is an 18. So, Howl of the Shattered, both of you are stunned.
God.
As of right now, so Hasdral and Emily are stunned. And now you take... So whoever succeeded takes half damage of this, okay? But both Emily and Haj, you take 26 points of psychic damage. Violet and Vesper, you take 13. And so does Wylie.
I'm below half, by the way.
Uh-oh.
You are below half. You see him again. You see that the bloodlust triggered on him. You are currently stunned as well. Give me a moment, because I have a stun tracker now, because Mizzy made it for me. I have a little app that I can put the stun effect on.
I made an
so cute.
app. I know how to make apps now.
Oh my god, you know? And that's going to finish. Is it going to finish his turn?
Yes.
He still has his movement, and he is in
But he's
bloodlust mode. He already stood
Oh,
up, so half is gone. But he still has some. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, he's big and he can move a lot, so.
It
Yeah.
can go. We both can. Ooh.
He's going to move.
Then we're going to. Ooh.
Smack him.
5,
Beat him up,
15,
please.
and his last is going to make it there. Okay, both Vesper and Violet have attacks of opportunity. Go ahead.
Is it still at advantage?
No, it's not.
Not
I
advantage.
rolled another 19.
That is
That's a
another crit.
Nice.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so the crit hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is going to be... that's on my weapon. I gotta go back up. 6, 12 plus 7, 19.
That was with your
Oh,
stat.
plus
Yeah.
plus the force damage.
You split.
5.
As you slash at his back and you see him drag the broken foot through the forest, kind of leaving bits of bone until the leg is just torn off, and he's like hobbling through on all fours with his hands. You bring him down to 1 hit point.
How'd poke him?
As he approaches the stunned Hasdral, trying desperately to reach him.
There's a third phase.
Please no.
Not quite. The first time that you have brought him down to 0 hit points, he is brought back up to 1. The dagger is aglow fiercely now. But you see his skin regain some of the strength, the toughness that it had when you first started fighting him. Alright. So, that's going to end his turn, bring us to Hasdral. Hasdral, you are stunned currently. You can try to get rid of the effect of the stun. So
Yes.
go ahead, at the end of your turn, roll an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
With advantage? With the necklace?
You
or
don't
not?
have friends next to you, so sadly,
Oh.
regular. Only the bliss.
Oh, dirty
Didn't
20.
need it.
Let's go, I'm happy too.
You are no longer stunned at the end of your turn. Fuck, man! Dude!
Don't forget to get your 3 HP though.
Yeah, thank you.
You also
I
get your
lost the
3
turn
HP.
still anyway.
But you got 3 HP.
Alright, Haj. That's gonna conclude your turn automatically. At the end of your turn, Yorick is gonna use one of his legendary actions to mangle you.
Oh.
By the way, I'm still prone, right? Because I couldn't get up while I was stunned.
Indeed.
Okay.
That is for the first attack, 25.
Okay.
Second attack is higher than that.
That's harder than 25?
Yeah, higher than 25.
Then I'm downed.
Oh, no, it's to hit. It's to hit.
Oh,
Still to hit. No damage yet. Don't.
Yeah.
You're so eager to go to the grave.
yeah. I thought it was like already smashing me.
You take 12 points of slashing damage, and along with fire damage from the first strike. So that's 12 points. I gotta mark that here. 12 points. And then you take another 12. Another 12 points. From
I'm not okay, but I'm not dead.
I'm not okay, but I'm not
I've never
dead.
seen Mizzy worry so much about me.
All right. At the end, that ends his legendary actions, which means we'll go back to Emily. Emily, you're stunned right now, but still under the effects of Bless. You, however, can choose to make this a Wisdom or an Intelligence saving throw.
Wisdom. And it's normal. Yeah.
Yes.
Wizzy.
11. I'm not gonna roll the.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it would not be enough. You are still stunned from that effect. Right, that ends your turn.
Take my blade.
It comes back to Wylie now. So, looking around the battlefield, which one of you would... How hurt is Hasdral, let's say? Below 50, how hurt? Very?
Yeah, if he got hit by him again, he could probably be downed, yes. I'm pretty hurt.
You see Wylie now, as you look at her and holding her stomach. Wylie seems to be struggling a little bit with her ability. And she's going to move forward into melee with Yorick. She's gonna dump a Cure Wounds on you. as casting a higher level spell would have some repercussions for her. She's going to dump a Cure Wounds at a modest 4th level.
I guess being pregnant is bad in this world.
I was thinking about the same thing.
Well, okay. I'll just give you a little snippet. Being pregnant is not bad. Being pregnant with a dragon's bane is a different thing.
Oh. Why?
All right. This is gonna be as much as she can do, Hajral, for you right now, which is 20 points of healing she gives you as she places her hands on you and she goes, "Come on, just a little while longer." And she's gonna heal 3 points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From Hajral's thing. That's gonna conclude her turn. You see, Haj, as you look at her, you see her severely weakened. And it's not weakening of wounds, it is exertion of her body. As if the magic that she's channeling, the higher powered magic, is taking a toll on her physicality. And you're afraid that if she pushes herself just a little bit more, that there might be repercussions. As you see her up close. Alright. Violet, it's your turn.
She gets 3
Violet-
HP.
She
Yay!
already did. Oh yeah, Violet also, yeah.
Violet is seeing the dagger glowing.
Yeah.
She's gonna run to Emily, grab the dagger from her waist,
Got it. I'll say
and run.
I won't I'll make it, if you don't mind, if you agree with it, I'll make that your bonus action.
Okay.
To
I will
reach
grab
for
it, and I will run as fast as I can. I will jump and try to stab the doggy with the dagger.
Go ahead and make a
I mean, do I feel it's glowing as it is?
it is glowing very intensely. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
your attack.
And I can be at flanking position, right?
You can, but he's not considered dangerous right now. So he's not threatening. You'd have to do it with Wylie.
Okay.
For you to get
Wait,
flanking,
what?
they have to be threatening the opponent. Right now, Hajral prone
okay,
is not
okay.
threatening him.
Oh, okay.
With this dagger, how much is to it?
Just roll your regular attack. So your
Okay.
regular bonus, because you're proficient with daggers as well due to your fighter background. Or fighter class.
Wait. 25, 28.
You jump and you strike with the dagger on his back, and as you do, this is one of your attacks, as you do, the dagger does not pierce his skin. Yet. And
Okay.
it's pushed off.
Fuck. As I'm pushed, I will try to hit him in the liver.
Go right ahead.
Not with a knife, with a punch.
Punch to the liver.
A 19.
19 is going to just hit.
Going to just.
You also have the bonus attack rolls from Bless, by the way, don't forget.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
forget
right.
the D4. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. 8. 9 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, wait, 9 plus 6 lightning, so 3.
From this moment on, do not tell me the damage numbers on your attacks on him. It's not needed. You strike him once, and as you do, the skin ripples as if something is protecting it. That is 1 down.
Oh, we're gonna get it.
Oh, then I will attack normally again. It hits.
Okay. Another ripple. 2 down.
I don't have any more actions nor bonus actions. I'll just say
I think you've done enough this fight.
No, she needs more.
I'll just say hit him as hard as you can. It's doing something.
That sounded like Kermit at the end.
And I will leave the dagger
Exposed.
exposed, so if Vesper can get it, she can. Or Ashel or Wylie.
If she can get it, she can.
She can get it.
Oh, she can get it. I'm sure.
I'm just punching today.
All right, Violet, that your turn?
Yes.
All right, let's go back to... Oh man, I love that I have a round counter. Ever since we've started, we've done 4 rounds. Or, well, this is the 4th round. That brings us back to a girl. Let me see if she gets... Oh my god! They don't get their shit back. Only Yorick did, and it was so late already. Why do I even give them abilities that they have to roll to recharge? I'm the Dungeon Master. I could just make it so that they didn't have to do that. I mean, clearly I could, because there's been so much damage today.
Because we got lucky.
My god. Let me read... Give me just a second, please. I have to read something on her stat sheet.
We gotta be careful because this turn, a certain person is gonna try to assess my mind.
Indeed. Haj, you are currently prone, right?
I'm prone.
Um...
Which means that attacks outside of my melee range have disadvantage.
Indeed. Indeed. They do. Fuck it, she's gonna do it anyway.
YOLO.
But she's gonna aim it at Emily. You hear the same shouting again. Disadvantage. Oh god. That is a 25 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is just classic Eliza though. Yorick has been rolling like shit. Eliza just rolls super. I think the characters have your essence in them.
Yeah.
Take it away, Fish. Take your essence back.
And again, the fires through. Eliza, you're gonna take, or not Eliza, Fotis?
Eliza, no, she's gonna take
No,
it.
she's not.
Yeah, she shoots herself. She's like, she turns the bow around. And...
She's gonna use her feet again to reroll some of this. A little bit better. She gets to reroll another one. Oh, that is a lot of better. Emily, you take. Excuse me, a moment. I'm using a calculator today to speed things up. You take 53 points of...
53.
53 points of
I'm down.
piercing damage. You're down.
I'm down.
You see... Vesper, you see Emily as you look behind you, just pinned to the ground with this giant, almost like great bow arrow stuck through her shoulder. And down. Alright, she's gonna hide away again. Oh. I'm gonna... Could you guys, please, can you go one by one, starting... Let's start with Violet, and tell me your passive perceptions, please?
15.
Now, Emily?
Does it matter me? Okay.
Yeah, please.
Passive perception, 20.
Okay, then Vesper?
18.
And finally Haj?
25.
Alright. When it becomes relevant, I will talk. Alright. That's gonna conclude our turn. We go back to initiative count 20. You are unconscious, Emily.
Mm-hmm.
And something penetrates into your mind. And because you are unconscious this time, I will not give you the save to block the presence initially. I will give you still the save to block the advancing of the presence.
Mm-hmm.
So as you fall down unconscious with a strong arrow that also almost kind of sinks you into the ground. You go back to that site, to the heat, and this time at the door, the woman is already there. You have to protect this memory. This is the second barrier already. Go ahead. You may roll wisdom or intelligence saving throws. You still have the effects of bless even though you're dead. I'm going to consider them here. Or not dead, excuse me, unconscious.
Well, this I got scared for a second.
Normal wisdom roll, right?
This would be a normal wisdom saving throw.
3. Yeah.
Kelana is inside the tavern. And with that, your vision shifts to inside the tavern. And at this moment, there is a blur. You look down at the book that your mother is reading to you. And the letters are mixed. It's just ink blots. The last barrier is here. You fail this, and Kelana will know not only what book you are being read to, she will know which chapter. Alright? 1 more is what you have. You are not stunned, because once again, you didn't have to make that saving throw because you were unconscious. So once you get up again, you'll only be incapacitated until you get rid of the blockage. Alright, that's going to conclude initiative count 20. It's Vesper now.
Oh fuck. It's a action to give a potion to someone else, right?
Indeed.
And Yorick is after me.
Are
Yeah.
you
No,
below
after
half
in
HP?
terms of turns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, turn order.
Turns,
yeah,
yes,
Yorick
indeed.
is after me. Yeah.
Indeed.
We still have the floor giving HP, 3 HP in the beginning.
True.
Oh, you get 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get 3.
If she tries to bring Emily with her, does
Half
the,
movement.
Half movement?
Yeah.
I can still get there, I think. Yeah. Even half movement, I can get to him. Fuck. Okay. So if I were to say try to bring Emily with me and then try to put her somewhere like where she's undercover, so Eliza can't shoot at her again, would that be like a bonus action?
You can try to give her, if you want to drag her somewhere, it's just half your movement. And you can try to give her some cover.
Okay. I will do that.
Because Eliza, you've noticed now, Vesper, Eliza's been firing through the same paths she created with that first arrow. Knocked trees that are like, they have a hole in them, the size of the arrow, and Eliza is shooting through the hole. And hitting you guys each time with it. So she's essentially threading the needle. If you get her to cover, it might make Emily harder to hit.
Okay, yeah, I wanna try to move her into cover so she's not as vulnerable.
I would say there, if you see these like tree roots and trunks on the ground or behind a rock or a tree, that would help.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll move her probably like over. Where's the pink? Like over like by the rocks.
All right.
In the brush.
Fair enough. If you want, Fish, you can move Emily there.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So try to give her cover.
You can put her there with you.
Okay. I will move here. That was...
That was 20 feet.
So I moved here, and then I still have 5 feet. Or
Indeed.
I could step with the wind and then get there. So I will do that. I will step with the wind.
All right. That will give you I'm gonna say the 25 feet that you had at the top of the round was like kind of like your movement speed that you used. This is gonna boost you another 25, which is still enough for you to get there.
Yeah. So I will move.
Can you still get the dagger?
Yeah, I will say
it's with Violet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't get the dagger from Violet. No.
No?
I can't?
You cannot. Not this turn.
Okay. Well, I will.
But you can still hit it.
Yeah,
I can still hit him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will move here to be with Violet. hit him again.
Hey, baby.
Let's kill this dog. That is 8 plus 12, the 30, 20.
That's going to hit.
And 12 plus 12, so 24.
Both
So
hit. You
2 hits.
slash through. Ripples are pushed through his skin. You see kind of the ooze that he
Could I-
bleeds drop out. 2 more. Total of 4.
Could I put a stunning strike on one of those? Can I try?
You sure can try. If you have the key
Okay.
points.
I do, and I'll spend 1 key point to roll a d4 to see if it to reduce.
Okay. Go ahead.
Woo woo! Do it. 4.
It reduces by a 4.
Yeah.
All right. So that is 19 total.
Oh dang.
I rolled pretty high here.
Yeah, dang it. It was worth a shot.
It was really worth a shot. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, because I used my bonus action to stuff with the wind, and yeah, that's all I can do.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action two of his legendary actions to use his bloodlust, and you see him lick the blood off of his hands, and he's going to heal
Oh, that's good.
from the damage he dealt to Hasdral. And that brings us to his turn. Hasdral, you are on the ground,
Yes.
unconscious.
Unconscious.
Are you? I'm asking. Or not?
No. I'm just prone.
You're just prone. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Wylie healed.
Yeah.
Wylie,
healed.
are you at half?
No, I'm below half, yeah.
You're below half. But so is Emily.
Oh yeah, but definitely.
But but Haj, you were below half before Emily was below half. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, I never got it out of
Yeah, the thing with is bloodlust and blood craze, and I can read it to you here. While under the effects of a blood craze, Yorick can only attack a single target until he brings it to 0 hit points. Yorick may only have 1 blood craze target active at one time.
The thing is, he did go to 0, but then he got healed, right?
I don't think he made it to
no,
0.
No, I never
No.
got
Oh,
unconscious.
Never.
No.
You didn't,
No.
right?
Yeah.
You almost. Yeah. Okay.
So, he can't go for Emily because he has not brought Haj to 0 yet. So it's gonna be on Haj.
Oh, gosh.
You're prone, natural 20 for the first.
Jesus.
Second one is gonna be lower than that, but still a 31.
That hits.
Third one is going to be a 30. Fourth one is going to be a 29. And the last one, because he's in Blood Craze, is 16.
16 misses.
His bite attack.
Well?
4.
4 attacks hit.
Sorry, Haj.
Hi.
I'm gonna roll the crit right now. I rolled pretty low. 23 points of damage. First
23,
one.
okay.
23.
Just a reminder, while I'm prone, I still have reactions, right?
Yeah, you can still react.
Okay, so Haj is gonna use his reaction, Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet attacks him, that he can see attacks him, he he uses his reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw, has to be at 18. Or it takes and it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage and half damage on a save.
Very well. He rolled a 26 on his dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so he takes half of this. He takes 5 damage, lightning damage.
You reactively, instinctively burst out to punish the one attacking you, and sadly, it ripples through and has no effect.
But does it like remove anything or not?
No, because your lightning sadly is not silvered.
Oh.
You don't have Silver Lightning. That's an anime name though.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Silver Lightning.
That's the fucking anime name. Okay, so that
Funny
was
character.
the natural 20. He hit 4 attacks. Next attack. Oh, that's slow. That's slow. 11 points. Third attack. Oh my god, I rolled a 1 and a 2. 10 points.
Okay. Okay.
Last attack.
Please.
12 points.
I'm down.
Okay, there's only one last one.
With this hungry rage, you see him rip apart Hashdral. And with his bonus action, he's going to reach back. And he's going to use Blood Curse of Insanity. He cannot.
I have a question.
He is Blood Crazed, but he just ended the Blood Curse. Yes.
He is resistant to lightning,
Mm-hmm.
but no thunder
Not yet.
that we know of, at least.
That you know of.
So, Mick, you could have used the thing that you did instead of choosing, because you halved the damage to 5 straight away, but you can choose if it's thunder or lightning, right? From what you read.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter because he has the resistance anyway.
In this
Okay.
situation, it would have not
Yeah.
mattered because he
And
didn't
he
take
saved,
damage.
Yeah.
I can convert my lightning, lightning or thunder damage. Yeah, but the thing is, I have to deal silver, and I don't have silver.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't
All right,
matter.
so
Right.
a creature has been brought to 0 hit points, which is going to trigger his Lupophobia. With his Lupophobia, I'm gonna need Vesper, Violet, and Wylie, which were the only ones that witnessed this happen, to roll an intelligence saving throw.
With bless.
With Bless.
Yes.
Are we
Ooh,
at advantage because we're next to each other?
boy. Is Omar's advantage on Wisdom as well? Could you check, please, for me?
I rolled a natural 20.
Success.
It's intelligence saving throws.
Then not an
Is this a
advantage.
wisdom saving throw?
Here. The Lupophobia is a wisdom. No, it is an
Okay,
intelligence. You have advantage. No, you're right.
okay,
You're right. You have
okay.
advantage. Yeah. My bad. So sorry.
I have a question to make after.
Yeah.
Please bless. 17?
The DC is 16 for the Lupophobia. Wylie rolled with Bless 16.
Oh my god.
Nobody goes under the effect of Lupophobia. However, he still has advantage on all attack rolls because he brought Hashdral down. What was your question, Hash?
So, was it already Emily's turn or?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, I was confused because she's down. But okay.
All right.
Moving
So,
on then.
After Yorick's turn, he still has his bonus action, but the thing is, during the craze ended because he brought someone to 0 hit points. He's gonna do it. He's gonna try to Blood Curse of Insanity Wylie.
No,
With a bonus action. Wylie rolled a natural 19. Plus
No.
5
I
of
love
her
you, Wylie.
intelligence. Saving throw bonus.
That's so
Wylie... oh my god, what the fuck? She has a man and she's pregnant!
Maybe Violet's into that.
You don't know.
As Yorick reaches to Wylie to try and stop her, it's not enough. And Wylie shrugs off the effect again, bringing us to Hashral's turn. You regain 3 hit points, which means you are back to consciousness at 3 hit points, prone on the ground, with Yorick kind of just leaning over you.
Yeah. But that's my turn because the healing is at the end of the turn. So.
Oh, it is?
I thought
Yeah.
it was at the start of the turn.
Yeah, me
Wait,
too.
is it? Let me read. I'm pretty sure that it's at the end, but let me see.
Read out.
It says, why is it not scrolling down? Oh, there we go. It says, oh, at the start of your turn.
Yay! You still have the
Okay.
44 healing, right?
Storm,
I do,
yeah.
I do. Okay, so I fall back down just to smell some water and get back up.
You're like,
Alright, so Haj, looking pretty torn. His armor is showing some very noticeable leaks over there. As he gets rejuvenated by the water, he'll once again, as he usually does when he's prone, he'll get up from being prone, with his trident, like putting it on the ground and using it as a support as he tries to pull himself up with the little energy that he has. And as he does, he's gonna blurt out to Wylie saying, Don't worry about me. I'll be fine." And with this, he closes his eyes and he starts channeling. Once again, with his trident raised up high, he channels mass healing word at level 5. And with mass healing word, just to confirm, mass healing word is 6. I don't think I can see Emily from here, right?
With the daylight, do you have to see her? You do, right?
Because she's kind of, the thing is she's hidden. But
I'm
you
yeah.
thinking
I hit her from that direction.
I'll say
Not yours.
you just woke up and you're at 3 hit points. I'll say roll a perception check for me.
Perception, okay. I have advantage, by the way, because of the item.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
I'm gonna say you.
19.
I'm gonna say you
Plus,
can target
plus.
her. I'm gonna say you can target her.
Okay.
Oof.
Dalgaar bless once again. So, 6 creatures, it's gonna be all of them and me as well. I'm gonna target myself with this.
All
At
right.
level 5, because when it's, I'm pretty sure when it's 6 creatures of my choice, it also includes the caster, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
You can be yourself.
Okay,
Can
so
just
that's
see your hand.
exactly.
Oh.
So, that's gonna be an 11 plus, how much was it? I wrote it down. It was
44.
44?
44, exactly. So 11 plus
55.
44 healing, so that's
54
55 healing
everyone?
for everybody.
Jesus.
Including Wylie. You're including Wylie on this, right?
Exactly. She is not hostile for me.
Damn.
And I am still under half.
You are under half.
Anyway. I'm under half still.
I'm not.
God.
You see him enter the blood craze again. You're not. Okay.
Okay, so that was my bonus action.
Indeed.
And with my action, seeing as Yorick is perched down like over me, getting all bloodlusty, Hajral is gonna use his action. As soon as he ends the healing, he will shift his leg forward in a stance and he will attack Yorick with his Tempest Judgment and say,
At
"Oh,
advantage.
shut the fuck up!" And stab him.
At advantage. Go ahead.
So
you're
at
flanking.
advantage,
You're flanking, yeah.
that's 20.
20 is going to hit. You don't need to roll the
Okay.
damage. As you
Yes.
stab him with the Tempest Judgment, the skin ripples again. You see the wounds tear a little bit once more. 5 hits so
Come
far.
on, Violet.
Last time you broke his immunity, there were 6 hits.
Okay. So no need to roll damage.
No.
That'll be all then.
Awesome. All right, Ajral. At the end of his turn, he's blood crazed against you, but he dealt a shit fuck ton of damage to you the previous time. He's going to activate 2 of his legendary actions to regain some of the damage that he dealt to you. And as he licks his claws, he once again assumes the stance, trying to kind of almost predate over Hajral. Haj. That's going to end your turn. Emily, it's yours. First of all, I'm going to need a death saving throw coming from you. Oh no, you
Wait, no,
heal
she's
back
up.
up.
Three,
She got healed, yeah.
she's back up, and she also would heal the 3 anyway.
Yeah, you're still just incapacitated, right?
I am stunned and I'm prone.
Or
You're not stunned anymore.
you're
right?
incapacitated,
She
yeah,
went down.
because you're just
Oh, right,
incapacitated
right,
and not
right, right.
stunned.
Yeah.
Like, so you can still move if you want to. You're just flashing in and out of that vision at this moment. So before we deal with the vision, Emily, do you want to move at all?
Yeah. I want to stop being prone.
Okay, you get it. I want to stop being prone.
Get up.
Which is half of my movement, so I have 15.
Mhm.
Let me think. Okay, can I like move here and still stay kind of?
Yeah, you would get
with
some
the branch?
cover. The roots are
Yeah.
are big, so you would still get some cover from that.
Okay. Yeah, and I can't really do anything else, right?
We're gonna deal with the vision now.
Yeah.
Kelana is pushing through once again, trying to attack that one particular image of the book, trying to figure out what the book is. That being said, roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please. Don't forget the bless.
Yeah, normal roll. A 3. Not worth it. Yeah. It's again a 3.
Yeah,
I
this
rolled
was
so many 3s today. For some reason, yeah.
the letters are revealed,
Oh no. She
and
knows.
a final image, the final barrier. Your mother reading that chapter. Now, in the moment that this happens, you feel kind of a sense of relief in you. Kelana looks at the book. What? A child's book? And she reads the pages and she looks at what... How is this related? And she looks at you, Emily. There's something more, isn't there? Kelana will not leave your mind yet. As she discovered the origin of the song, the memory associated with the song, she will try to pry deeper. It will be harder for her, easier for you to escape, because she does not know what she's looking for exactly yet, the specific memory. But she is still in your mind at that moment. So, after Emily's turn, yeah,
Don't I have a chance to
indeed.
escape the
It's the end of your turn, so go ahead and roll the wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw? 15.
The bless.
Please bless me. Please. A 1, 16.
Not enough, sadly, to break the effect.
Shit.
Kelana is still in there. We go to Wylie's turn. Wylie is exerting herself a lot. She is not able to throw out any big spells. But she looks at Emily. She sees the eyes. She sees the struggle. Now Emily is next to her. And she is going to cast Beacon of Hope on everybody again to give Emily advantage on wisdom saving throws. And she's going to start concentrating on that. That is her last 3rd level spell slot. As she casts the spell and you see the blessing touch you and you feel her influence in your minds, you sense in this connection how tired she is. She is on her last straw at this very moment. Will not be able to cast anything above 3rd level at this very moment. So, with that being said, it's your turn, Violet.
And she recovers 3.
She recovers 3. She's already full, fortunately.
In the middle of Vesper's attacks,
Yeah.
Violet and seeing Wylie kind of bad, Violet is going to try to put herself between from where the arrows are coming from and Wylie,
Understood.
so she can cover better Wylie. and she's going to attack the dog.
Right ahead.
30.
That hits.
With
29. That also hits, but with that punch, as you punch him once, the skin ripples and then starts to rip apart again, and you start seeing the muscle, sinew, and some bone on Yorick's body as he's desperately trying to use every ounce of his being to kill Hasdral in that moment in his blood craze. Looming over him as you punch him. Finally, this punch has effect, since this effect had taken over, and you see him and still trying to get over to him. These next two strikes will deal damage.
Okay, this one was a 29.
Hits.
And so I will roll 10 bludgeoning
10 bludgeoning.
plus 1 lightning.
Plus 1 lightning.
So do I feel that the dagger is going to connect, or is the glow again a little bit dimmer?
It weakened a little bit. It is almost there.
Okay, so I can't do it this round. So I'm going to attack again. Natural 19 for
that is going
32,
to hit.
31. And max damage. 15 bludgeoning plus 4 lightning, so 2.
At this very moment, the dagger glows with a powerful light. And with these punches, as you punch on the same place, you break off Yorick's ribs on that side. You feel them crunch under the pressure and shoot out of his flesh on the other side. It is ripe. The dagger is ready.
Someone do it!
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
End of your turn. He's going to use his legendary action to mangle Hasdral. 2 attacks. Hasdral is no longer sitting down.
No.
So,
Shut up.
19.
Oh yeah, wait. By the way, but that didn't matter because the 4 attacks you did. So I have the Shield of the Watcher, which when I dodge an attack, I can absorb it, but you down me, so that wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
Exactly. Never mind then.
But right now, 19. Does it hit?
No.
Nice.
And
19
can I
misses.
absorb it between
You can.
hits?
You can.
Okay, then I will absorb it and increase my AC by 1.
All right. You absorb the hit as he scratches through. You absorb the fire with your shield. He's going to attack again. That is a bajillion. 28.
Misses. No, just kidding.
I have 50 AC. I don't know what you're talking about.
I parry the hit. Golden parry.
13 points of damage as he sinks his claws into you again. All right, that brings us to the top of the round. Another shot flies through. It's going to be aimed this time at you, Emily. They are communicating. But you have cover.
Mm-hmm.
That is... With your cover, you will have an additional 2 AC. This is a 24 to hit. You are
Can
still
I have-
incapacitated, right? As I recall correctly, because you didn't break free from the effect at all, right?
The illusion.
The
thing?
mind
No.
thing, you didn't.
No.
So you cannot take actions nor reactions.
Okay, so yeah, it hits.
The 24 still hits
Yeah.
like that. That was relatively low for her, but you are going to take. She is out of her feet, so you are going to take 42 points of piercing damage as the arrow pierces through the cover and hits you again, almost in the same spot with incredible accuracy. as the shrieking snipe shoots you.
How much was it? Sorry.
42. But Hajral is still below half, correct?
Yes.
So you are not victim of blood craze on this, Emily. That's going to end her turn. Let me see. Okay, she vanishes again. Vesper.
The dagger is ready, right? Can I take it from Violet?
You can. I'll say that you can do that as part of your action to just grasp it from her belt and strike him with it.
Yep, just take it and be like, time to put this puppy down and right into him.
Go ahead, roll an attack as if it were your weapon. I believe you are also proficient with daggers, so just roll it as if it was with your staff.
It's a simple weapon, right? So
yeah.
18 plus 12.
That is going to hit. Vesper, in this moment where you stick Yorick with the dagger, where do you do it? How do you do it? Please describe to me Yorick's demise.
He's facing Hajral.
Yeah.
So, and he's big. But is he like standing up, or is he kind of slumped over?
He's slumped over kind of on all fours. Just one of his, kind of like Radon, one of his legs, you know, in the trailers, one of his legs is broken, so he's just doing it, or completely removed, so he's there over Hajral.
Okay. So in that instance, she'll step on his back and just like climb up him, and then like put one hand on one shoulder and then right into like the other shoulder with the dagger, and it's like, you're going to stop hurting my friends now.
And as you stick the dagger in, you are pushed back immediately as this green glow shoots from the sky, and you see this gentle, smaller, humanoid shape light fall down onto the body of Yorick as it is wrapped in vines and roots and pushed deep underground. And Yorick is no more.
But there's still someone else here.
There's still an issue here.
2 issues in reality.
In reality, 2 issues. And that is exactly where we're going to go. So, Vesper, does that conclude your turn?
I can't see Eliza anywhere, can I?
Nope.
Can I make a check with like keen insights, or
Go
just
ahead.
I have 1 key point left.
You can, if you use your key, I will let you have this check.
Okay, I will see if I can try to find where she is.
Advantage on your perception.
It is perception. Where's my
You have to beat a pretty high number.
8. It's with advantage, so 16 plus 8, which is numbers. My math can't math.
16.
By
16
2,
plus 8.
it is not enough.
Oh! Wait, does bless count?
No, not for ability checks.
No, not for this, yeah.
All right, Vesper, is that end your turn?
I will move in front of Emily, just to try to block again, because we know where she's shooting from. Just try to
Give her cover.
her.
This will give her more cover. I will
Yeah.
grant you that. Haj, it's
For you.
plus 3 healing. Haj, it is your turn. Emily is still looking incapacitated.
Yeah. So because she doesn't have the necklace, right? Omar's gift.
Indeed.
Okay, so Haj is gonna move. So wait, how much movement speed I have? I have 30. So I'm gonna use 15. Actually, no. Before I even move, I wanna start making like a perception check to see if I can. Can I make that perception check to see if I can find
I will-
Emily's necklace?
You have it.
You
I have.
You removed it, yeah.
I
You
thought it
took
was
it.
on the ground.
Yeah, you
are
took
the
it.
issue.
You have it in your hands.
I can see that Emily is like out of it, right?
Yeah. She's...
Okay, so Haj will sprint towards Emily, and he'll quickly get a hold of Omar's gift that he was holding on, Emily's necklace. He'll put it around Emily, saying, "Come back, Emily. We need you."
Hasdral. Last time you tried putting the necklace on her, there was a reaction. But however, now Emily is not affected by the thing that she was affected before. It is only Kelana inside her mind. She's not controlling her body. She's not shielding her body from other things. But still, there is this intent, this as you try to push the necklace onto her, there's something fighting against you, and you even see Emily's hands trying to push and struggle against your hands. And in that moment, Hasdral, I want to ask you, what do you say? What do you do to try and protect your friend? What is going through your heart, and what makes you push through that final part?
So is it something inside me that makes me not want to put it, or
it's outside of her? It's almost like when you push a magnet of the same pole onto another.
Yeah.
It's kind of that thing that you have to fight while you're trying to pull them together or put them together. What is going through your heart?
What's going through my heart is that it is obviously that my friend is looking pretty distressed, and she's clearly, as far as I could know, as Haj could know, she's in pain, and we don't want that. Haj wants desperately to make her snap out of it. We all know how important the gift was. We saw what it, and most of all, I know what it was like taking out the necklace. How you get instantly invaded, and your mind gets violated in a way. And I need to bring Emily out of that. Haj will, obviously, he'll do as much. He'll put all of his back into it, trying to try to take Emily back.
And in that moment, Haj, you manage to push on through as you see the lightning begin to show on his eyes. As he's pushing through against this force, he manages to place it on your neck. And as Kelana is trying to reach deeper into you, Emily, she vanishes. The vision vanishes. And you are restored with your friends.
Ooh.
How was Emily incapacitated, by the way? Was she like was she like laying
the effect of
Kelana. Was she like laying down or what, or was she?
No, you were just under cover, right? You were crouched under cover.
Yeah, it was just like my eyes were like black, kind of, and yeah.
Like all she
And
could do
so
was
much.
move. She
Yeah.
kind of stumbled.
Okay, okay. Having done that, if you feel that it's harmless enough, Haj will also try to pull up Emily just as a sign of reassurance. Just try to get her back on her feet.
All right. If I will consider that you're still undercover, both of you.
Yeah?
Okay,
Okay.
so don't
Alright.
worry about that. So, in that moment, when she vanishes from your vision, you see your friends. You're restored. Wylie is tired, and you look at her face, and you see coming from her neck these kind of gray veins. It's a strange sight. It's almost like her skin had gone a little bit paler, even more paler than it already was, and she is suddenly gaunt and wizened, almost as if she had gained age. And you wait for the strike to come. You wait for the arrow to fire, to shoot through. However, it doesn't. Instead, amidst all the chaos and rising above you,
Between turns? Between Hasdral and my turn?
yes, but in this moment where the initiative has come to a stop.
Okay.
You see a shape appearing, flying above the near canopies and descending. The woman that was just in your visions, hovering gently. And as she comes down, her black hair floating, her eyeless visage with the symbol of the Weaver on her forehead, the slitted, lidless eye. She looks at you almost condescendingly. But those of you with higher insight notice frustration as well. As she goes, "You've been giving me more trouble than you're worth. Don't worry. We'll all find a way. I will get to the bottom of what is in your mind, Emily. I am the only one even remotely interested in you. The twins think that they've already beaten you. He doesn't even consider your existence. He says that the world needs their heroes, and that we should shut them down, so that the world can see how worthless they are."
I have a question on it. This is outside of Tornor,
Initiative,
right?
yeah.
Initiative. Is the service of initiative
Yeah,
ended, so to say?
yeah, indeed.
Um,
And she continues, "Oh, are you going to do something?
I kind of wanted to.
You can go ahead and try."
What do you guys
We're all
think?
fucked up. We are all fucked up.
Very well.
I mean, I don't think
we have
that
nothing.
if she wants
Yeah.
to fuck us up, she'll fuck us up regardless. I don't think it's me. What do you guys think? Should I just not do it? I'll go with your advice on this.
What do you want to do first?
If you're going to start a fight, that's a bad idea.
I really wanted to hold person that bitch.
Oh no.
She will not. She will
can
save
cast her
that.
spell.
Yeah, she is.
But I have my
She can
natural
spell,
20
she
from my
has legendary
birthday.
resistance.
No.
Oh man, that
I don't think
would've
it's
been
worth
so
it.
good. Holding
She-
person and we just fuck her up right here. That's what I've been wanting to do for the past 3 encounters. But anyway,
She
let her move on.
she continues, "I guess that I just saw myself in you. I saw that maybe you all could see the truth, but you keep just this useless struggle. And to be fair, although I want more of Emily's mind, it's not like we need it. Yes, I'm done playing these games. I'm not like them. And I will make you pay, Wylie. I will make you and your pets pay. You all die here."
Oh no.
And as that happens, excuse me, you see gathering around you or around her this lightning, and then you hear as she shouts out into the sky, lightning strikes all around the forest as it burns, coming down on her body and then spreading into the forest trees, setting them aflame with blue flames that rise tall, consuming everything around you, surrounding you with this intense pressure that makes you fall down to your knees. You hear screams, thousands of screams in your head, people begging for their lives, then others losing them or transforming them into something else in a moment where you are connected to the entirety of this world's mind, thanks to the power and pressure of Kelana's mind. Today begins the second shattering. Today begins the end of everything. And as she vanishes, the canopies break and show, falling down on top of you, a titanic meteor enveloped in pale blue flame that is now falling down onto the forest. Wylie looks at it and she says, "Hold on to me, all of you, close." What do you do?
I'll hold on to her close.
I will, yeah.
Wylie,
Wait. Okay.
she smashes her staff into the ground, and you see the giant blue flaming meteor take the shape of a slitted eye made of flame and lightning, gazing down upon you as it crashes on top of you. Blinding light, then consuming darkness, smoke, dust. You are all pushed back and out. And as you come to, in that moment, a chunk miles wide of the Elderroot forest is missing. It is now deserted completely. You all stand, and amidst this small little platform, there is a white staff cracked and shattered through, and the fallen body of Wylie Elix.
No!
And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Yeah, I was predicting that, unfortunately. We couldn't do anything else.
Divine intervention. 13% chance.
It worked once. Oh,
Well done, guys.
I don't feel so well done.
I'm very raw.
Yeah.
Eliza is gone as well, for you to deal with later. I get to keep one still. Good job. This time the rolls weren't as good for you guys. They were a little bit better for me. There's more of a balance here, I feel.
That was a tough one.
It's going to end there.
That was a tough one.
Now, excuse me. Once again, to everybody watching, we're gonna go and process what happened. And to everybody watching, thank you very much for hanging out with us and for being here. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out everybody. The links are down below if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you are on Twitch right now, you can click on their names and go follow them, except Ray, because Ray does not stream. So
I do not do the thing.
yeah, but you guys can go follow the rest as well if you would like. We will pick up from here next session and see what happened to Wylie, what is going to happen to the world as well. So yeah, that is going to be it. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take care.